Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is September 25th, and on this day in 1844, Canada defeats the U.S. by 23 runs in the first Cricket International. Probably the reason the United States does not play cricket today, right? We got our asses handed to us by Canada. That wasn't long after the British, the British war there in 1812. So I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, to my Canadian friends, good job, guys. Okay, on to news. We'll talk a little bit about an article on what's hot in the hobby. Obviously, it's a weekend, so a lot of sports going on. You have playoffs. Looks like it'll be down to two teams by the end of the weekend here in NBA. Baseball playoffs are starting around the corner. Hockey's already in the finals. It's just, it's a hot time in sports. Today, a lot of good content coming out today. Slab Stocks drops their series of continuing education. Phenomenal stuff. LDN Sports Cards, he's actually ripping the Cristiano Ronaldo pack that I just bought 2 days ago. I think that's amazing. He already has that, and he's already ripping it. Like, how did he get that? He's in England. Anyway, it's being ripped. I look forward to watching that later today. A review of the latest golden auction from baseball card collector, investor, dealer. Great breakdown of the auction, talks about history. Just gives you lots of good contextual information. Long video, but definitely I'm looking forward to catching that as well today on Friday. What did you miss yesterday, Thursday? Project 2020 update. Thursday night, sports cards investing with Money Mindset Malone and Fantasy Football Card Quest. NBA market leveled off. This is from Northeast Ohio Sports Cards using market movers. We'll show you some trends there. Beckett Live with Steve Grad and guest. Really good video yesterday or last night. And then Let Me Get That Potograph with Vintage Breaks. Another excellent collaboration. So let's get into the content and talk about what's going on. So first of all, starting with Sports Collectors Daily. Here's what's hot. Great article yesterday. Football rise up in sports. Calendar overfloweth with new releases. And it's true. We got a lot of releases coming out. There's going to be a lot of football sprinkled in with some good basketball between now and I'd say November. And then November, you really get into some phenomenal stuff. It'll be interesting to see how basketball kicks off. Like normally new basketball products are being released around, the October time. I think that's going to be pushed back. So, but anyway, let's take a quick snapshot here. Talk about Mosaic Football, which is out. Bowman Chrome, that's out. Ultimate Collection, Hockey. So a lot of good products already out on the market. Update from Chris at CRT Sports. Love this show on Project 2020. I'm still doing Project 2020. Not as much as I used to do, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm shocked by the prices. Happy with the print runs, and just really enjoyed his insight here on Topps abandoning one of their selling strategies for the product. Thursday Night Football. Good conversation here with Fantasy Football Quest and Money Mindset Malone. Talking about the hobby. Interesting conversation here. Doing this during the game time as well. So you got some insight, some opinions there of cards and sports cards. A little bit of star stock talk as well. Northeast Ohio Sports Cards did a great video on appears that the market's leveled off. He kind of shows you that's in the data. It shows you where things are in sports cards. I think that's true. There obviously are some cards still on fire, like Tyler Hero has definitely been on a positive move with the playoffs. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Hero. Like from here, if he wins a championship, can he go, is he rocketing? If he doesn't win a championship and they lose to the Lakers, does he plummet? He's already exceeded expectations. So where is he in 6 months from now? Then yesterday, Beckett Live with Steve Grad, the guy from that show that everybody watches, the Pawn Stars. Yeah. Anyway, just really enjoy this. He had iconic auctions on, so they were talking about auctions, some of the things going on in the hobby, autographs, memorabilia. Just a really good conversation. Love listening in on the show. And then one of the hosts from the Hobby Hotline, Drew here runs Let Me Get That Potograph, does podcast, and has also been moving the podcast over to YouTube, and did a great conversation with Vintage Breaks. I forget the gentleman's name, but another good conversation. Love listening to these collaborative conversations. Just like to hear what the trends are. It's funny if you listen to them on the day they're being made, you get really good insight of what's happening. Sometimes you listen to some of these, like I listened to Buster's earlier this week, and it was actually made earlier in the month. And just in that few weeks time frame, so much changes in the hobby and in sports. So it's cool listening to these live podcasts. So a few things I'm watching today. Slab Stocks. Look at all this new content they dropped. I'm just going to say Slab Stocks. Let's clap for Slab Stocks. I don't know what else to add. I've watched most of these. I have not started watching the new ones they dropped today, but I've watched, I think, 12 of the first 15. But now I got some more homework to do, and they've just done a phenomenal job. And I applaud them. I mean, they've dropped some content. How can you not go to Slab Stocks for some information, or at least as a, like, I'll be pointing people to this. And I'd love your feedback and comments too on what you think about Slab Stocks and their information they're putting out. Here is the LDN break. Here he is opening that Cristiano Ronaldo box, which I got one of these. I'm super excited I got one because I had no idea what it was, but it sold out within hours. So clearly I think I did something good. Now, will I open it? Probably not, but maybe I will. I don't know. I'm going to watch this one and see. I just, again, can't get over this underwear picture. Okay. So, and yes, later today. This is the one I was talking earlier about. Baseball card collector, investor, dealer, latest golden auctions. An hour long, but really enjoy his videos. I honestly have not watched this yet, so I would be doing this, but he breaks down, look at, all the different cards that have sold, the values of the cards. So I will be listening to this later. I do recommend you guys take a look at it, and I'll give you my thoughts tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day. I keep forgetting to say this. Look, please subscribe if you have not already. I really appreciate the support. Trying to make that push to over 1,000. Trying to keep the content going. I'm thinking about what to do. Can I keep doing this forever? Every day, a daily show. I'm enjoying it right now. I like doing what I'm sharing, but maybe I'm going to change the content. I'm also working on a few other videos. I was working on the how-to series. I'm kind of delaying that with all the great content Slab Stocks has out there. But you will see some new content coming out. Anyway, love for your comments, feedback. Hope you're having a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy the hobby, guys.